Disability pick-up drop-off area and you're telling me my mum can't pick me up in my wheelchair.
That's correct.
I've already told you, madam, okay?
Today I just had the most awful experience at Adelaide Airport.
You talking to me?
Yeah, that's right. So your mum picking you up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've just told her that she can't pick you up from here.
Well, she can, because I have a disability. This is the wheelchair
Yeah,
pick-up
but she
area.
doesn't have a permit, sir, okay? It's a disability permit part.
So she can't pick up me in a
She
wheelchair?
can't pick you up in a wheelchair.
Well, she's going to pick me up.
Okay, well, I'll leave that in your...
Now, I think we all just need a second, don't we? Because we're all a little frustrated because we're hearing this and we're going, huh? So just take a second.
Okay,
What's your name?
But I don't have to tell you my name, sir.
What's on your name
okay?
badge right there? I want to see
Samuel.
it.
That's right.
So what? You won't tell me your name even though it's on your name badge?
Yeah, Samuel is my name.
Okay. Well, how is it that this is wheelchair accessible parking, but
It's not wheelchair access parking.
Okay.
It's actually...
So this is a wheelchair drop-off area?
No, disabled park for permit only.
Oh, okay.
So it's really clearly signed here.
So
all motor vehicle users here
Yeah.
have to have their permit displayed.
Okay. So all these wheelchair icons here, you can't drop off and pick up people with disabilities unless they've got a permit, is that right?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, okay,
That's
so
correct.
my mum can't pick up me in a wheelchair, is that right?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't... But there's no other wheelchair pickup area anywhere else. This is it.
No, that's right, but you're still free to use the normal drop-off.
But I
pickup
can't
area.
because it's not set up for people with disabilities. This is the only area that's set up for people with disabilities.
if you'd like to use the chair to go down into the road to be able to get into the
Which is
vehicle
not
the right
safe
way.
because it's not protected like
Yes,
this.
but we in High-Vis can help you get in the vehicle, sir. That's
Well,
not
I
a
don't
problem.
want help. I want to use the dedicated
Okay,
disability
look,
pickup area.
You can say whatever you want to. At the end of the day, unfortunately, the driver's not able to pick you up from here.
Disability pick-up drop-off area and you're telling me my mum can't pick me up in my wheelchair.
That's correct. If your mum has a permit, of course she can.
What? Like, look at his smile.
Look at his face.
Look at his
Zoom
smile.
on that bitch. Zoom on that bitch.
I can't afford.
Zoom
I
on
can't.
that bitch.
But
Like, you woke up today and you decided you're going to antagonize people in a wheelchair? For what? It's a parking with person and permit. The person's going to pick them up. They're not even going to stay there. Your logic is shot. You're not even there. Y'a des gens là. Oh, my God. The rules are the rules. You're stupid.
yeah.
That's how about that rule?
This is one of those situations, where I say, yeah, I understand the letter of the law, but you understand the spirit of the law, right? Like, you understand why the permits exist. The permits exist to ensure that there's spaces for handicapped people, and so you can vie for them to make sure you're going to have that accessibility so we can make life easier for you. That's why the permits exist. So here you have somebody whose life should be made easier. They're not even asking to use the parking spot for extended period of time. They just want to get in to leave. What's more, the parking area is empty. There's nobody there. So you have this space that was literally created for this kind of person. And rather than let them be able to use it efficiently, you want them to use the unsafe route, use more employee resources. Because what he suggested was that they could help escort him all the way across the airport to the main road where it's less safe.
If you'd like to use the chair to go down into the road to be able to get into the
Which is
vehicle
not
the right
safe
way.
because it's not protected like
Yes,
this.
but we in High-Vis can help you get in the vehicle, sir.
It makes me think of that situation. The divorce where the couple, both of them lost $1 million because instead of just having the amicable split where everyone can just like win, they're going to do the dumb thing where they're all going to burn their money because they want to argue. And it's just like
Because one person's an idiot.
The whole thing about the scorpion and the turtle, or is it the scorpion and what's the reference? Is it a turtle? Was it the scorpion and the turtle?
Yes.
Right? I don't think it's a turtle. It's something else. Doesn't matter. The scorpion gets on the back of the water creature and basically fucking...
Scorpion on the frog.
Okay. Like, humans, really, there's so many people who operate like that. They will spite you. They will spite their own face to fuck you over. And it's always fascinating to see that. Like, what possesses you to see somebody who already has life hard enough as it is being in a wheelchair, and you're like, fuck you. My job is to make people who have disabilities easier, and fuck you. What possesses you? And you realize folks' ego is just crazy.
Yes.
That's an insane. Like, I actually got so fucking annoyed watching this. Because if I'm running this business, I'm thinking to myself, I literally made this space to make it easier and you're on camera being a fucking making us all look stupid, okay? For what?
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who it is driving
That's
the
right.
motor vehicle.
My mum's going to come through. I'm going to do it anyway, and then you can
Okay,
fine
that's
me.
fine. I'm not fining you. It's got nothing to do with you, in fact.
So
It's
what-
actually got to do with the motor vehicle driver.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And he's going to wait there.
I've already told you,
Bitch.
madam, okay? You don't have anything displayed here. You have to use the other area.
Look how empty it is, guys. Look how
dead.
empty it is. Look.
It's Deadsville. That gets on my nerves so much. It's like, for what though? What's your purpose in life? Sad human being.
It has nothing to do with money.
It's ego.
And I'm going to explain why. They're literally losing money. First, it's bad PR. You look really bad doing
100%.
that. But secondly, you're asking to divert more employee resources to go help this guy get across to the other section of the airport. You're just losing money. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is stupid by every metric except for the emotional ego thing. That's the only one that this makes sense in.
For many, many years, I've been using the disability pick-up and drop-off area at Adelaide Airport.
It's a pickup and drop off area. You gotta be stupid. Pick-up and drop off area, and it's designated for people with disabilities.
Yep.
No, you have to have a permit. Oh man, you disgust me.
And I'm just saying, as a business owner myself, if my employee made my business look this bad, they
Fired.
get in the can.
Fired.
Like, there's some levels of judgment where it's like, this is not about your judgment. This is about you using your ego and putting that before us. And also, just from human to human, forget business or whatever, because sometimes I like to argue for self-interest because that's all people care about. On a human level, like, genuinely, my nigga, you got your legs. Get the fuck up out of the way. And I'm not even trying to do like a virtual signal. Like, generally, if I see somebody who's got like clearly a disability, I'm giving way to them. I'm making sure life's a little bit easier because they got to live with that shit every day. And I have the blessing of having my 2 fucking legs.
The attendant said to my mum that if she stops the car in the disability pickup area, and he would give her a $400 fine. Because let's just face it, traveling with disabilities...
Look at his smug face. I can't get over it, guys. In society, one of the coolest things about this world that we have is it's not a dog-eat-dog world. I know we have that in some aspects, but part of what makes society is that we care for the least fortunate, those who can't care for themselves. It's why we have certain programs. It's why we create disability ramps. It's why we create programs for folks who can't work because they have issues, and then we make sure that they have the ability to still live a good quality of life. And some people prefer this whole idea of just like, oh, fuck everybody, or they think but we're not like that. And that's part of what makes us great. So I just feel like when I see some shit like this guy's just following the rules for the sake of it, not recognizing why this space was even created in the first place. And the fact that it's empty just makes it even more disgusting. It's like you are betraying what this whole thing is for.
And today I'm providing an update video for you to let you know what's happened since. A few days ago, I received an email from Adelaide Airport.
Following our phone call of Sunday, April 26th, I am writing to also formally apologize to you and your mother for the experience you guys both had using the accessible pickup and drop-off area at Adelaide Airport. First thing I want to say, they had a call and they had an email. The reason why I'm highlighting that is like from a business standpoint, I respect that. Okay, that's if you care about your fucking product, that's what you do. Your employee, as the face of your fucking thing fucks up, this is how you handle it. So kudos already off the top. These spaces exist to ensure customers with accessibility needs can more easily access the terminal at Adelaide Airport. Their intended use, as well as the personal vehicles, includes vehicles clearly marked for disability-related transport, such as access taxis or NDIS transport providers. Unfortunately, due to this convenience of this area to the terminal, it also regularly used by people without a genuine need and without a disability parking permit. For this reason, our team is trained to inquire whether users of this area have a disability parking permit. However, our team also receives training to allow flexibility in the use of the area when a customer does not have their permit with them. There is a clear requirement of the area.
Release that dude.
Our team is empowered to give effect to this intent. And this is how you create good guidelines, because guidelines and rules are great, but you have to have people enforce it, understand there's nuance, there's exceptions, right? And this is where that comes in.
Also, that's the proof that you know that it's not about money, because it was not enforced by the airport. The airport was like, hey, by the way, there's flexibility to be able to, that some certain people have access because we do understand the purpose of this area.
Yeah. And I'll also say, just from another aspect of the business, think about these folks. Let's say you forget your permit. You don't have your permit. So now you can't use the space. So now you have to use a general space. Think about how you're going to create more backlog, more traffic, more issues for everyone else because you have to slowly get off and they don't have the facilities in place. So now you're creating more issues for the airport at large. That's what I'm saying. It makes sense from zero business angles. We fully acknowledge this training was not applied by our team members during your visit to the airport last Saturday. We regret that your mother was given a warning of possible fine in the circumstance. Following this incident, the effectiveness and nature of the training is being reviewed again by our team with lived experience, and we are seeking independent external advice as well. If you are agreeable, I would like the opportunity to meet with you, and we'll be in contact to offer a meeting at your convenience. Great job. At the end of the day, guys, people make mistakes.
But we can only meet in an area that's not for handicapped people.
And you need to bring your apartment, okay? Can you imagine he shows up? Where's your permit? You can't park here, sir.
But I'm here to meet. No, you got to
Here's
go
the
around.
fine. Would you like to meet the CEO now? That's crazy. Mistakes are going to be made. Businesses are going to fuck up. How you handle that after the fact is all that really matters. And then whether or not you're going to repeat that mistake ad nauseum. But like mistakes are going to be made. You're going to employ somebody who's rogue or fucking stupid or whatever it is. Just make the remedies. And I think I got to give full credit to the airport for that at this moment.
One question a lot of people have been asking me is, where did my mum actually pick me up from? So my mum actually picked me up from the hotel pickup area, which is further down. After all, we did not actually get to use the disability pickup area. The experience was definitely pretty traumatic for my mum, and both of us were really upset pretty much the entire drive home. People believe that our society should be a society where everyone should be included, no matter if you have a disability or not.
Yes.
And that has certainly rung true. Yesterday, I also met with staff from the Adelaide Airport. We had a robust conversation, and in the discussion, the airport was talking about the review that they're going to undertake. If you've got a disability, you know firsthand that a lot of people do a lot of talking about things they're going to do. And sadly, once the media goes away and it no longer becomes a headline story, then we all know that these problems sometimes go back to being exactly the same problems they were before. Sadly, I can't take Adelaide Airport's word that they're going to get the problems resolved. So today I have lodged a complaint to the Human Rights Commission, and hopefully with the support of the Commission, we'll be able to get to a resolution where we see actual policy change that stop people from disabilities getting discriminated at the pickup area at Adelaide Airport.
I have no issue with that. If he's going through the proper channels and this results in better change and accountability for them, then good. A little pressure, especially because these spaces take tax dollars from my knowledge. A lot of them are oftentimes partially publicly funded. I think it's okay for the public to be able to have a remedy to fix that and to apply some pressure, because sometimes it's not in their self-interest. The truth is, things for disabled people, accessibility, costs money. And most businesses, they're going to think about their operational priorities, and it's almost never disabled people. And so I think putting in that complaint and then going through that route is something I also support. So, you know, use whatever levers. If you don't have the economic power, or if we've put institutions in place to handle that, then I'm cool with that.
But also, he's right. He cannot trust the airport. Mm-hmm. The trust is already broken.
Yep. It
was broken once. So he has to ensure that everything is done properly. So he has to do his follow-up and inside. So I think he's doing great to lodge a complaint, even though he received a letter from the airport saying that, oh, we're going to take the proper steps in order to do better. Okay, cool. You do that, and I'm going to do better on my side as well. What?
Fair?
Why are you laughing?
I just like seeing you getting your little Karen energy.
I mean, okay. You know,
you can be as zesty as you want to be.
Yes, I'm
a little sugar in your tank.
I'm a whole lemon.
But this is not a disability.
I'm a whole lemon.
In fact, it's a superpower.
Zest, baby.
Yes.
Call me an orange.
All right.
Mm-hmm.